How you doing? Thanks for clicking on to the special UK Europe video blog. A quick update. We've got a pretty mild pattern across the majority of Western Europe actually over the course of the next few days. In fact, we could be seeing Glasgow and Edinburgh topping up around 17, perhaps even 18 Celsius by the end of this week around Friday. But accompanying that milder southwest flow, unfortunately, will be some clouds, some showery outbreaks of rain, unfortunately. So we're not going to really enjoy the 17 or 18 Celsius like we could do. But certainly very mild for this time of year. The average temperature, of course, is around 12 or 13 Celsius around this point in October. So, it could be a lot worse. However, we've got a pretty substantial cold wave coming probably next week. There's a trough building over the North Atlantic at the moment, and what that's doing is it's actually filling up with cold air off Greenland and Iceland. And what we're going to see is that trough sweep southeastwards over the course of the latter part of the weekend. And although temperatures on Sunday might be around 13 or 14 Celsius, over the course of the Monday through Wednesday time frame, we could be seeing Glasgow and Edinburgh really struggle to see highs above 6 Celsius by the time we reach the midpoint of next week. So a pretty substantial change in the weather coming. The first real brisk, chilly air mass of the season coming up next week. So enjoy the milder weather, especially if you don't like the chilly weather. We could also be seeing some snowfall on hills such as the Campsies. So places north of Glasgow, you might look to the northern horizon of Glasgow and see some snow in the hills. Don't be surprised at that through next week. Overnight, during the overnight period next week, we really could be seeing the first frost of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen Glasgow drop down to around 0 or -1, -2 even. So the gridders will be out, and you will be dealing with perhaps the first time you're going to have to scrape your car next week. So a mild period this week, and through next week we'll be seeing the first taste of winter potentially, if the European model is correct. Over the course of this week, while we're mild, eastern parts of Europe will be progressively colder. Excuse me. And what we might be seeing is Helsinki through Moscow and down in towards the southeastern parts of Europe. We could be seeing the first snow across the hills, and cities like St. Petersburg and Moscow might be even seeing their first snowfall of the year. So a pretty highly amplified pattern over the course of the next 7 to 10 days across Europe. But that's certainly pretty normal for this time of year now. We're progressing into the heart of October, and we really should be seeing this more unsettled, more active atmosphere at this time as the seasons transition from summer through into winter. It can be quite a turbulent time in the atmosphere, and we're going to be seeing that down here at the surface over the course of the next several days. So certainly keep check back at the European tab on my blog, and I'll keep you right up to date as to what's happening. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.